Hey, welcome back to the ThunderPals Pokémon TCG Pocket live stream. I'm your host, Iceberg Mike, and not what I had planned on. Well, not the time I started on doing this today, but things popped up, and I just couldn't get started until now. We're probably not going to be on that long. I'm going to try to do an hour and a half. Depends. Probably end up vibing once I end up in the VC. But I can't stay on as long as I would like to. I got work in the morning. With that being said, let me go to my Discord. What's good, yo? Oh wait, they can't hear me yet.
Bro, it's my card. Why I can't trade a full art, bro?
Well,
what's good?
Don't you tell that to D? Why don't you tell that to D, yo?
Yo.
Yeah, what's good? What's good, Mike?
Yeah, we're live. We're live.
Oh, wait, live for what? Oh, wait, Pocket Day is today?
Yeah, Pockets today.
Okay. Yeah, Pockets it's today. It got delayed, but it was definitely today.
Jay's mad because he needs a Leafeon from me, and I asked him for a Mud Champ or a Miss Magius, and he couldn't find them. It turns out both his Mod Champs and his Miss Magius are 2 stars, and he can't trade them.
That's crazy.
And it's like, yeah, we've been
I would be mad too.
Yeah.
Trade system is trash.
Yeah, it is trash, bro. Like, so I have to keep on wonder picking, which is not really gonna help me out because, like, you know,
spend money and spend money. More packs.
Spending money ain't a good solution either, because I recently did a 10 pull. I wish I recorded it. I got nothing.
Yeah.
From a 10 pull.
Yeah,
that shit pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, dude, because it's wasting my time and Amani's time, dog. Because look, the simplest mechanic of this game can't function just because of restrictions, bro.
Yeah, it's just what.
Welcome to Dino,
right, bro.
Welcome to Dino.
Just let me fucking trade whatever I got.
Damn, yo, that sounds like a skill issue.
I know, right? I should drop another $100 on the game, and maybe I'll get the shit I want.
Me having the card, already know I got the skill. Like what?
I gotta put more money into it. That's the problem. I'm not being a whale. That's why the game sucks.
Bro, this gacha system is worse. Is worse than a lot of them out there.
Bro, it's in the name. Gotcha.
That's definitely. I also agree with that as well. I mean, like, at least
gotcha,
like,
bitch.
At least games like ZZZ, like they give you opportunities as a gacha system. This game
does play ZZZ, bro. Don't play it. It's good though.
I'm pretty sure it's worse than ZZZ.
ZZZ is one of the best gacha systems that are out there.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
TCG Pocket has a better gacha system, bro. I don't know what
TCG Pocket has the best gacha system in the world.
It's the best, bro.
It's
the fucking best, bro.
ZZZ is just a Gunner bait game. That's all it is.
You just need to spend 20 bucks a week and then not get the cards you need and spend another 20, and eventually after like 8-9
Yo, spend the money, bro. You broke boys, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about, man.
Oh, fucking bums.
Hey man, listen, man, listen. I don't want
blow
I don't want
your whole check and then talk to me, alright?
I don't want a corrupt EA system in my favorite games. Okay, that's all.
Don't pay your rent this month, then get back to me, all right?
All right, cool.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Jeez, man.
It's not
Look
a
at this.
good system.
Bro,
It's
Wonder
not.
Pick, dude. It's not my thing about it too. Bert, like Amani also nailed on the head. You're not likely going to get the other packs because look, most of them are going to be Shining Rivalry or Relevancy, whatever. All right.
Oh yeah,
You're
your
really
Wonder
gonna
Pick, your
get
Wonder Picks are
FaceTime
screwed.
SmackDown.
If you don't like go in on Wonder Picks when the new pack comes out, your chances of getting shit from there is very slim.
Yeah, it is very slim. Yeah, because if it's not Mythical Island and the Shining Pack, bro, you're not gonna see Space Time.
I mean, the game wants to spite me because I see a genetic Apex right here, but that's not too common. Usually, it's like all of the latest pack or the latest 2 packs.
Dude, look. 1, 2, 3, 4 Shining Reveries, 5. One genetic Apex.
My selections are different because I got 2 Apexes.
7, 8.
Oh, that's funny
9.
though because it's only. It's mostly Reverie.
It's mostly Reverie. My thing about that, why can't you just make like a filter system for the Wonder Picks, bro?
Why are you only limited to 10 Wonder Picks?
Why can't you just filter the certain packs, bro?
Because that would make it too easy for you to get the stuff you want without money. You can't have that.
But you gotta spend money to do more than 5 Wonder Picks.
Money to get it, bro. What the fuck?
No, but here is us on the same tangent. But you want to know something? Here's a long story short. There was an quote-unquote exploit where people found out how to force their Wonder Picks to be shared. So what people were doing is they were forcing their Wonder Picks with rare cards and stuff to show up on other people's things. People were spending money to get the hourglasses so that they could abuse the system and get all of the rare cards they wanted. So the company was making money because people were spending money on the glasses for Wonder Picking. But they went and gutted the whole system.
That's stupid.
Yeah. They gutted the whole system, and now the fact that Jay pulled a God Pack and none of us saw it because they reduced the chances of a God Pack to show up from 100% to 10%. So even if you pull a God Pack, 9 out of 10 of your friends won't see on their Wonder Picks.
Yo, why aren't you sharing your God Pack, man?
Man.
Yo, spend another $200 and share your fucking Wonder Pack.
You have to spend the money to get the God Pack.
I spent the money already. You gotta spend the money.
Bro, I ain't spend no money on no God Pack, bro.
Spend the money, bro. Go to the bank, take out a loan, and buy 10 pulls.
I'm saying, you broke bitch. What the fuck, man?
Yo, I know you got some shit you're not using in your house. Go to the pawn shop, get your bread up.
Yo, Jay, be honest, bro. You got some quarters in your house, bro. We know. I know you got some quarters in there.
Yo, take all your coins, go to the supermarket, hit Coinstar up, get your bread up.
So they're profiting. Okay, so they're trying to make a profit off of my luck for the God Pack for everybody else.
Again, it's called gotcha. Which is why I don't understand why people like praising gotcha games so hard, because it's like it's a scam. To be honest with you, you have fun with it, but at the end of the day, they're kind of like slowly grifting money off of you.
The point of this game is this is the first gotcha game that you can trade with other players, so they don't want free players to benefit too much from the people that spend money. So because of that,
but that's so fucking stupid.
All these restrictions.
That's stupid though, because either way, like you're screwing over everybody by doing that. Because not everyone's a free to play player. Not everyone's a whale, and not everyone's a free to play player. There's some dolphins out there. There's some guppies. Like you can't just screw over the entire player base because you don't want the free to play people to not get any benefits or not get as much benefits. Like that's whack.
Right. Absolutely. That's absolutely whack. Absolutely. Right.
Well, that is what it is. So take it or leave it, and they make enough money that they can say that take it or leave it.
Well, yeah, it's Pokemon. Oh, you don't want to play our new game that's gonna take your money? The next guy will, and the guy next to him will.
There's also people spending $20 a week to pull on this game and think that it's worth the money.
It was worth the money when the drop rates were the same during Genetic Apex. During Shining Revelry, hell no. I would say you're stupid for doing that.
There's people that do it. There's people, some of them are content creators. They have like 40,000 gold and stuff.
Well, that's a different case. If you're a content creator, you need the cards. So
yeah, just like Type Lo-Fi.
There's casuals who think that it's okay to spend $20 a week on a game like this in its current state.
In its current state, no, because it doesn't reward you for spending money, not like it used to.
It does. If you pay 500 packs, if you open up 500 packs on one single pack, then you can pick a gold crown. It has to be all 500 packs on that specific pack. And if we drop a new pack in 2 weeks, then you just have to pull 500 packs. Why? Or the new pack is out, or screw you.
Yeah, the Griff is so strong, bro. Like,
what's great?
Griff? What the fuck?
Yeah, this shit's a Griff, bro. Look how quick the packs come out, bro. I barely just finished this shit, and the next pack is coming out next week. Like, what?
I don't think that's what Griff means.
You don't know what? All right, define Griff. Maybe I'm using it wrong.
I know that's not the definition.
Griff is basically people scamming people out of shit. Like, that's the definition I know. Man, do I have it wrong?
You don't got it wrong. Never mind. I'm too used to Twitter terms.
Yeah, fuck all these dudes on Twitter, man.
I'm
on Twitter too. Fuck me too. I'm never calling it X. I'm sorry. I'm never calling that shit X.
We the X-Men, though.
I'm never calling that shit X. First of all, there's too many other cool things that use X. So no, X-Men, DMX, like no, I'm not. To be Hero X, we not doing this.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Elon, you're not cool enough.
Well, Elon's a billionaire, so like, I mean,
money don't make you cool. Money just lets you be able to buy shit. That don't make you cool. You could be rich and still be a dickhead.
I mean, the man's in the Department of Justice, dog. I mean, like, I don't know.
I mean, if you consider that cool, there's different strokes for different folks. I do not find that individual cool. I think he's someone who wants exactly attention.
What someone with no money would say.
Well, yo, that's true. I'm a broke boy. Spend the money. Go into debt playing TCG Pocket. Folks, wrong with you?
All right. Well, I'm gonna say this. Right?
What up?
I think that the whole concept of like broke and all that stuff, we're rich in aspects, and many other fields, right? I really feel like if it's like a legal tender, like financial situation where you're broke, you probably just have to rearrange some things in your lifestyle just to make you.
It's not even that, dog. It's not even that. I'm joking with this shit, obviously. Yeah. But when we're talking about people who are broke, y'all gotta understand some shit. The prices of shit now are not the same as they were 5-10 years ago. You probably even go shorter. You could probably go with 2-3 years ago. Like, everything keeps rising in price but your wage. I got a raise last week. Not last week. It was like 3 weeks ago, but I finally checked it because they kept saying I was getting it, but I didn't notice it. And you know why I didn't notice it? Because my raise was 29 cents. That's supposed to be my raise. That's supposed to help cover cost of living. Like, are you fucking kidding me? What 29 cents can't even get you a bag of chips. Like everything, and like that's why those MAGA people were like so happy because this dude said he was gonna decrease the prices of eggs. Why? Because everything is rising in price but your wage. They want to pay you the same shit every week, but meanwhile they want to increase their profits. And it's like a lose-lose, because if they give you more money, then they have to raise prices for shit because they have to cover the cost. The company is never going to lose money. If they lose money, that's a problem. So the consumer always eats it. That's where the problem of broke boys comes in, because it's like, I can't even afford dinner, but the hobby that I want to do keeps rising in price. Video games want to charge $70, $80 for games now. So it's like right now they're only charging $80 for Mario Kart, but you know what I mean. Like it was an inevitable thing that like they want to keep rising. Why do you think there's so many microtransactions in games now? That wasn't really a thing. I would say like it started during the PS3 era. That wasn't really a thing until that era. Your games came complete. You paid $60. You had your whole game. You didn't have no DLC on the disc. You didn't have no fucking microtransaction loot box thing. Like you just got a complete game. And I was like, more and more, these games move to these different models, and it's like they keep nickeling and diming you. If you don't want to use grift, that's fine, but they are still trying to scrape as much money out of you as they can. They want the 60, then they want the online fee. Don't play an MMORPG like Final Fantasy. That's more money. So it's like, even accessories cost mad bread. The fucking Pro Controller costs $80.
Yo, Mike, to be honest, that's worse than anything else. Like buying a full game and then having microtransactions like in-game cosmetics that you pay, that's worse than any fucking $70 experience.
So, like,
because over time you're essentially paying over $100.
It's really a fucked up situation, and like people like calling people broke boys because they don't want to spend more money than they're already spending. It's a little disingenuous and a little insensitive, because bro, not everyone is banking mad money.
Boys.
Yeah, Amane. Fucking.
I didn't want to use Amane as an example, but homie moved out of New York for a reason. And I'm not faulting him for it.
He's gonna meet you
because I was tired of being broke. You know.
Yeah, so
I'm still broke though, but I'm better.
You're in a better position now than you were when you were here. That's why I'm not faulting you for it. I don't fault anyone for it. Like, do what you got to do to try to get somewhat ahead, because none of these people in government care about you. Well, some do, but they can't really do nothing because they have their hands tied.
Yeah.
But we need everybody on board.
We need the broke boys.
I mean, everyone was making fun of him, but the rent is too damn high guy. That he was spitting.
Yeah, bro, remember that guy?
He was spitting. They made fun of him. They're like, get him out of here, bro.
He ran for mayor or president?
He ran for mayor. He should have won. I'll vote for that guy in a heartbeat. I'll vote twice. I fucking hate voting, bro. It feels like such a waste of time.
Definitely.
I do it because it's like it doesn't take that long, especially if you do the early voting. But it's just, bro, like, y'all don't care. Y'all demonstrated every every round of voting. They're like, oh, please vote for us. But then y'all get in there or y'all retain your seat and you don't do nothing with the seat. So like, why are you here? If I fucked up like y'all fucked up on my job, I'd be gone.
Sure. Dang, I wish we had the ladder. Yeah. I'm tying up the votes right now.
I only have to vote.
Oh, there's no ranked?
No, rank ended like 12 o'clock.
Oh shit. I could have did something else today then shit.
Whatever rank that you had is the rank that you're going to
I mean, I don't really care. I could really give a fuck about rank. I even hate doing it in Snap. So,
well, I mean, like unless you like hourglasses and like pulling packs, there you go.
Damn.
like, yeah, could kind of miss me with ranked.
Yeah, people were saying this game did not need ranked, and they were a little annoyed that we actually got ranked because this type of game did not need it.
It kind of doesn't. I guess it gives you another thing to do, but you don't need to do it. So it's fine. It's not like they're holding your feet to the fire. It's just another option.
I also have a hot take that this game gets more boring the more you learn and play.
Yeah.
What you saying? It doesn't have a lot of depth.
It to me, I think it's too simplified. I like it. Like I like that it's simple, but I feel like it's too simple.
Well, spins are these types of games tend to get more complex as time goes.
Yeah.
I hope.
Like that's why like releasing so many packs close to each other is both a gift and a curse, because new cards means different strategies and meta shifts. But then if you're slow on collecting things, you end up with like more work because now you gotta get the last thing and then the current thing, and if you fall behind on that, it's like a domino effect. It's like, how am I ever gonna collect everything?
Yeah, because from what they showed with the new pack, the rare candy card alone is going to completely flip this game upside down. That one card alone. Berg, do you know what it does? You probably don't know what it
I
is.
don't. What does it do?
Okay, rare candy is a simple effect. What rare candy does is if you have a stage 1 on your field, if you have a basic on your field and you have a stage 2 in your hand that evolves from that basic, you skip evos by using the rare candy. So you go straight from Charmander to Zard.
I think we talked about this last week.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
So it's gonna essentially
that's pretty good.
It's gonna flip the meta from being make my deck a basic engine of busted minds. That will no longer be the play. And the fact that basics are not the best thing means that the game is opened up by what is good now, because now you can play a lot of stage 2s that people would have never touched because like what is a stage 2 that exists that no one would ever touch? Like Victory Bell. I'm sure you don't even know what that card does, but it's in this game. And it probably will be decent with rare candy. So it's good and bad, just like you said. It's good because it will make this game not as simple. It's bad because it makes people get left in the dust. Because,
exactly.
You have to, if you just made your deck with Gear or Retina and friends, in about a week, you're about to get rolled over by all these rare candy engines with your 3 basic deck,
Do I even have Victory Bell?
Maybe.
I wanted to pull it up to see what its effect is.
Victory Bell has like a free. It's like a free Sabrina once per turn on the monster.
Shit, I may not even have it.
Damn.
I had a lot of shit, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is a free Sabrina. Like once per turn, you can like
game crashed.
pull something in. It might be like a Cyrus. It might actually be stronger than a Sabrina.
I need them to release a Switch version of this game. I'm tired of using my phone to play this shit.
Knowing DNA, I've been wanting Fire Emblem Heroes on the Switch for years. That shit
ain't happening.
What?
I mean, we got a better chance because it's Pokemon, but you might have a point there.
That's gonna be water.
I just don't understand. Like, these companies are money grubby, but the thing that would kind of help them make more money, they don't want to do. Like,
yeah, right. Exactly. I hate that crap, bro.
You can't like. If you're gonna rake money.
So they're afraid to make the tough decisions, but they're willing to go cut corners just to make more cash. That's what it is. That's what it is.
I guess they would have to build. I guess they would have to build it from scratch, and they don't get the resources for that. But like, god damn, bro.
That is the unfortunate side of business. Yeah.
Oh, Victor Bell's in the first set. That's why I didn't fucking.
Let me check it for you because that is a card that people have messed with. You know, I don't want to take the stream over, but I could look at all of the stage 2s and see which cards I think will be useful.
I'm not gonna be doing much battling. You can talk about the shit.
Oh, brother.
So Victory Bell, Fragrance Trap.
Wait, whoa. What you mean you're not gonna be doing much battling? What you talking about, homie?
The ranked isn't fucking up, so unless you want to fucking fight, I'm chilling.
You can fight. You can fight us a random match, bro. This train don't stop. This train don't stop, homie.
Yo, this dude loves Pocket, bro. I could not give a fuck less about it. Dude, you gotta play Pocket, bro.
I love Pokemon, bro. I love Pokemon.
That's number like tied on the fucking game, bro. Like it's in there. You go to pay.
Bro, I love Pokemon, bro. I'm sorry. If anyone wants to battle, I'm up for it, boy. I'm here.
Jump wants to battle.
Bro, now got his 401k right directly into the game.
Nah, but
facts. The game has an ATM card slot now, just for
I actually think Rare Candy makes a lot of these cards good. Like even Vanilla Bean, the sword is kind of decent. If you can skip Ivysaur and go straight from Bulbasaur to Venusaur.
Won't that shit help Dragonite?
No, Dragonite's problem is it helps, but you still deal with the randomness of not getting electric.
Is there anything they released yet to try to fix that?
Nope. But look, it definitely helps Venusaur. It definitely helps It helps Victory Bell a lot. Victory Bell becomes extremely good if you can rush this and just like it's 2 energy. So think about that.
Victory Bell is actually kind of a problem because it is Sabrina. You can swap.
It's
a free Sabrina every turn.
Yeah, so guess what? On turn 1, you use Bellsprout, you put 1 grass on it. On turn 2, you Rare Candy, skip whatever the second form is, because I forgot its name, to Victory Bell, put the second on it, and start to pull stuff in every single turn.
You skip Weeping Bell, and you get Victory Bell.
I think this is like one of the best cards for Rare Candy. This card will be real stupid.
This is actually kind of a problem, because you're getting a stage 2 because it's kind of underwhelming right now. to do a stage 2 for 60. But if you're treating it like a stage 1 and it's doing 60, and it has that Sabrina effect, that's not too bad.
Yeah, well,
And
Brand
you could kind of catch the tempo off guard because you could fucking send in something that they weren't ready. Like let's say they're building up a Squirtle or something, you could send it in. You could Vine Whip it, and then they're kind of
worst part
screwed.
about this is you pick what comes in, not even them. You pick what gets pulled in.
It's better than Sabrina, actually.
This is like the first card I'm gonna try to build with. Is that?
Oh, he's trying to build up Arceus. Okay.
But let's see what else gets good because of rare candy. Stoke Zard gets good because of rare candy because you go from Charmander to Stoke Zard and you stoke yourself to 4. So on turn 3 you have your Zard online with 5 and you start attacking for 150. What else? Blastoise isn't. How much does Blastoise take? Nah, Blastoise doesn't really get buffed by it. Not really. Poliwrath's not good, so it doesn't get buffed by it.
Damn, Poliwrath's not good. I mean, counterattack is not bad.
Yes. Can Fasu skip to stage 2? I don't think it would work on a Fasu.
If it could work on the fossils, that'd be hilarious.
Is Fossils considered a basic? Because it might work on Fossils. You play this card as if it was a 40 HP basic. It might work on Fossils.
So you go rare candy, your shit, and get an Alma Star out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it requires 2. It requires 3 energies though.
So that's kind of good.
Unless you Misty, that's not gonna really work.
It's good for Greninja decks because you go straight from Froakie to Greninja and you start popping.
Greninja's gonna be a problem with that shit. Because it's doing 20 and then 60.
Motherfucker, it did 139.
Motherfucker.
Ooh, the biggest offender is Gengar decks. They go straight from Gas to the Gengar and stop you from playing supporters.
I'm not even building up Arceus.
Or it's also good for Gardevoir decks because you can start to ramp things up immediately. Turn 1 Rock, turn 2 Guard, or ramp up things already.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Like it doesn't change a ton.
But do you run the stage 1?
I asked a TCG Pro that I know, and he said that rare candy does exist in that game, and they run less copies of the stage 1. So they'll run like 2-1-2 or something, like 2 Rocks, 1 Curly, or 2 Gardevoir.
That makes sense.
You know, just so you still have the Curlier but like if you draw a rare candy,
in case you brick.
Yeah. But in theory, you could run 2-0-2 and just, don't use the stage 2. You just hope you go from stage 1 you go from basic to stage 2.
I guess you could use.
The Nido lines were bad. Does rare candy fix them? It probably doesn't. Love Strike. Skip to Nidoking on the bench.
It don't look like it helps Machamp too much.
Let's see. Put 1 random random male. So you can put males on your bench.
It might help Kabutops because his shit costs 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, it helps Arceus Golbat a lot. Jay's gonna like that one. garbage.
Oh yeah, you could skip
Arceus
Golbat.
Golbat. You skip from Zubat straight to Crobat and just start to pop for 30.
Yeah,
Speaking of Jay, why have you gone Fatal Fury yet, man?
Who, me?
I'm talking about Jay.
No, it's me. It's me.
Hey,
Yeah,
ain't you
you're
the
right.
SNK guy?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yo, you on form?
I am. Hold on, bro. I'm just.
I don't know, man.
I have a lot. I have a lot of things. I have a lot of things going.
Man.
I told Mike about a situation, what was happening, because I was trying to get our avatars out. I'm doing that right now. I'm trying to get all that situated, but I am gonna come through with that game. I promise you that.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know, man.
Hey, you shut your ass.
You talking a lot of shit over there, man. I don't know.
Oh man, what the fuck? Are you RCS?
I don't know, man. Jay is kind of going through it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Kabutops is kind of interesting because if you can use it on the fossils and you skip to that, you can keep leech lifing.
Oh, do you want to me?
What else is there? It doesn't change a lot. There's certain cards. I want to say it helps Luxray, but Luxray is kind of weird, so I'm not sure yet. Oh, it helps Togekiss OD.
Hell yeah.
Go straight from Togepi to Overdrive Smash on turn 2. That's so stupid, man.
Building your online
turn
business.
1 Togepi, turn 2 you start your ear playing stuff. That's going to be extremely good.
Pidgeot might benefit from this shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see Pidgeot.
Decks that wanted to use Dust Noir as a tech engine will get a buff because he moves damage off of things, you know. So yes, this single item is going to change the way people build and play the game.
Why would you use Aerodactyl?
Which one? The normal one or the
normal?
The normal one, you can blow away a monster with a whole bunch of stuff on it. I don't know.
Yeah, but you got to flip for that.
Yeah,
and you're kind of wasting a turn.
Yeah.
And you're not doing no damage.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe it might be useful later.
This makes Togekiss and Garchomp so stupid. The original Garchomp, because the original Garchomp is only 2. So you go turn 1, Gibble, turn 2, Garchomp, start doing 100, 150, 150, 150, reckless share it. I think Garchomp will be good. Original Garchomp.
Okay. Let me see.
Poor Regon Z might. No, this card, you need a third, what'd you call it for that?
So Togekiss is definitely. You could skip Togetic, I don't know. And then the 2 psychics, we just keep. Basically start the airplane shit early.
Yeah.
Don't have the trainer in your hand. Yeah, that's gonna be disgusting.
Oh.
Yeah, you know that rare candy might allow you to play a Garchomp hybrid deck. You might be able to play both Garchomps in the same deck with rare candy because skipping straight to linear attack is really good, and skipping straight to the normal Garchomp is really good. Is Magnezone good? No.
Gallade might be good with this.
Oh yeah, Gallade will be good, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Barry Barry Staraptor decks because Barry allows Staraptor to attack with 1. And you can go from Starly straight to Staraptor and start to fire off 100.
Yo, when I saw that card, that was the first thing I'm gonna do when I get that card.
Oh,
This
Staraptor.
oh my god!
Because I
Barry Staraptor is gonna run over. It's gonna be so fast. It's gonna run over decks, bro.
This is gonna be
What's with
busted.
these Giratina decks, bro?
Yo. It sound good to me.
Yuck.
You start dishing out 150 damage. Well, granted, you need Starly, you need Staraptor, you need Rare Candy and Barry. But with that, you open up 20 and then you go 150. No, you go 20, 130, 130, 130, 130 for the rest of the game once a Staraptor dies. Barry Staraptor is going to be kind of
why do they do the double energy thing? Like, that kind of makes the card not good.
But this means that at some point there's gonna be a way to select an energy. You know, like I said, these games it will get there. You know.
Cause at least Dragonite, its ability, you can kind of wipe a whole team if the RNG's with you.
No, but guess what?
Garchomp don't really work.
But D Knight is getting crept out by NEX. We are getting Rayquaza EX, which is 4 colorless to do Dragonite Light. It is 40 damage to 4 times. And this is a basic.
Yeah, it's splashable. I saw that.
Yeah. Four normal energies. Or 4 whatever energies. So definitely splashable.
Yeah, they got to do that. They got to make the Garchomp replacement then too, because I don't see this being too worth it either.
Oh, the new Machamp is going to be stupid. You go from Machamp to Power Press Machamp. That's extremely strong. 1 to 2 and then 2 to that's strong. What else is strong? I did not even know that Flamigo was a card in this game. Team Catan, nope. Reverum, no. None of these.
I have Staraptor. I only have Starly and Staravia.
Staravia. Defensive Whirlwind. That's such a weird thing.
I feel like all the cards should be full art cards.
Nope, because they need you to spend money to get full arts.
No, but when you see all the full art cards and then you go back to seeing the regular ones, it's like, yo.
Yeah. It is a way to convince you to spend money.
What up, Light Blue Yoshi?
You know, my crazy full art cards like my shiny Beedrill that I have not used.
Enough.
My shiny Zard. And my shiny Warp Trio.
Get out of here.
Hypnoblast Gengar is stupid.
And my shiny Lucario, you know.
You could do 70 and put them to sleep.
Wow.
Yeah, Red Candy alone is gonna shake up things for sure.
Yeah. Executor, Moltres.
Yeah.
Stone.
What you building up? What you building up, dog? Tom, what you building up, dog? Not building up shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Who, me?
You ain't building up shit, bro.
Your man Jay, he's like, what you building up? You ain't building nothing.
What you building up, dog? Giratina? I ain't ass fucking Giratina? Whatever.
Yeah. You man's out here.
Go see. Go home, man. Just go home, bro. Go home. Go home. Go home. Steve, come home. Go home, bro. Go home. Stay humble. Be humble.
Chill.
Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble.
Chill, Jay.
Sit down and be humble, dog. Fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, they got him tight, bro.
Okay, man. Yeah, hey, I thank all of y'all, man. Thank
Hey,
you.
Masquerada could benefit from this shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for real.
And Beedrill. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, the meta is really basic, busted fat basics, and I don't like that. So I think Real Candy's a good addition to kind of make it so busted fat basics are still good, but they're not the only way to make a good deck.
This is stupid. If you get Shining Revelry Charizard out.
Yep, shiny revs on.
Because you're gonna have 2 energy on him. You stoke, and then next turn you can steam artillery.
Or you get 1 on him, you stoke to 4, and then the next turn you put 1 on him, and then you he goes live 1 turn after he's put on the field. So rare candy means you put him on the field 1 turn sooner, which means he goes live 1 turn sooner. You know?
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
You know, I am biased for Gen 7. I really like Gen 7, so I'm hyped because it looks like they're adding a bunch of cards with the fact that like every kahuna in the game seems like a trainer card and they all have specifics for specific mons, which means they're adding mad mons. Because I already saw that
That's what they did in the last expansion.
Yeah. There's already soft confirm of a rat Quinid, which is one of my favorite cards because he has a trainer card with his name on it. There's one for a Alolan Marowak, which is like Stoke for himself, but like the turn ends, which I guess is their restriction. We'll let you Stoke, but we're gonna end your turn. No. These cards growths are healthy for the game, but the speed they're moving at is intentional to create FOMO and force people to spend money. The speed is too fast on purpose.
Spend the money.
I had that same problem with multiverses.
And that same problem with Fire Emblem Heroes. FOMO.
Yep. I mean, that's how they get you. Like, oh, come on, get it before it goes away. You gotta get it.
But listen, just don't be a broke boy, and you'll enjoy the game.
Exactly. Spend the money, man. No, what's wrong with you? You enjoy the game, right? Spend the money.
Do not be a broke boy, and you can enjoy Pocket. If you're a broke boy, then you're about to lose to all of the rare candy decks that are about to run through the game.
Pretty much.
Well, you only need 2 rare candies.
Yeah, but you know, you only need 2 Rocky helmets, and you only need 2 capes, and some people still ain't got 2.
That's kind of crazy.
You could use your pack points for 2, though, but then you'll never ever pull in EX with your pack points if you have to use it on rare candy.
That's the gambit.
At least the good thing is we'll be able to trade cards from Shining in like a few days.
Paul ought to be good with this shit.
Yeah, the card I'm using right now. Yeah, Pokemon. Go straight from 20 to 7 Hindi with a counter attack effect that goes online real fast. Yeah.
Shit, Alakazam will be good with this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see it.
All we know is big body basics will fall off just because Meowscarada decks can just. You know what they? Oh no, there's gonna be Meowscarada turbos.
Yep.
You know what they can do? Just run Meowscarada, just run Flora, run Sprig Petito and Meowscarado, and Sprig will always give you a Meowscarada, and then you just rare candy straight into Meowscarada and blow up all EX base decks. Which is kind of good because that means all of these basic EX decks are about to get counter played OD, which means they won't be as good.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
So tempted to pull, but I'm saving. I've been saving for a while, and now I'm glad because a new pack got announced. I only have 60 glasses, but at the start of the month, the shop will reset, so we'll have all these as well.
I got 81 glasses.
Oh,
I
you
think I
got
still have a
more
little
than
bit of
me.
gold left, so I think I can do a 10 pull when the new shit comes
When
out.
the new
I got
when the new pack drop.
94.
Spencer, have you done all your solo player stuff? No, right?
For
For the owl for
yeah,
glasses.
I did. Yeah.
It says fighting.
I don't think I did all of
Win
my
without
shit.
getting points. Let's run one fighting power.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do all my shit.
Wait, so you have glasses left in your single player stuff?
Yeah.
I wish I had glasses there. Bruh, so you don't need to spend money. Just spend time and play the single player for your glasses. Like that's worth.
Spend the money.
Redacted.
They need a grass deck. I think I have. Yeah, I still got the Masquerada shit. I guess that's what I can do. Do some of these solo missions since there's no ranked.
Or just play the casuals like you used to. It's still people in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but to run the solos is good too because you'll get your resources up.
Do this, yo. Battle.
Can I get a primate though? Oh yeah. Spencer, here's something that yes would not surprise you. I don't play it, so it doesn't matter.
What?
But I'm just letting you know. that if I was to play Fade to Fury, I would use Salvatore Gennacci.
Man, get the hell out of here, man. Damn that ass. Seriously? You just troll at this point. You know nothing about the character.
Looks mad
We're trying to go make everybody else mad. Come on, man. No.
You know what?
No.
Wait.
No.
Wait.
Hell
wait.
no.
Here. Wait,
Hell no.
Can I say my opinion?
Yo, hear me out, yo.
This man making a mockery of us, Spencer. Come on, man.
Of us? What? Wait, huh? You got the What you mean us? You mean me?
Please.
Salvatore Gennacci looks so fun. He looks like my.
I was gonna say I seen the character and I seen him play. He looks like an Amani character, so I'm not even surprised.
Nah. You're right. Okay, look, all jokes aside, Amani likes playing unusual characters and fighting games. So that I do know. I know this from Multiverses. I know this from many other games. He likes to go play unusual characters that will catch people off guard, and then he showcases skills, and then they're awestruck for every single reason. So
Pretty
maybe
much.
Amani has something going on for
Crazy Glaze.
It all depends on if he buys the game and plays the game. If he plays the game. If he buys and plays the game.
But the thing is, I won't play the game most likely. So, but I would use him if I did play. Salvatore Gennacci, so I could just chill and just have a good time while our opponent's mad for some reason.
They don't hate him because of the way he plays. They hate him because he's a celebrity character. People don't really like.
Well, he's technically a persona of a celebrity, which means he's not a real person.
Well,
but yes,
he's an exaggeration of a celebrity character.
Yeah.
Berg, the TLDR with Fatal Wolves or whatever is with Fatal Fury is that they added a real life soccer player and people were pissed off.
Why?
Because they added a real life soccer player to a fighting game. To a fighting game.
I don't see what the problem is.
No. The problem.
You don't see the problem?
The problem is that nobody likes celebrity characters in their fighting games. That crossover.
Too bad. They got to move units somehow.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Nobody plays him. He was literally a waste of an advertisement. Nobody plays him. Most of the people got the game because that shit was on WrestleMania. That's it.
Yeah.
Nobody give a fuck about this.
The promotion failed.
And plus, if you look at his animations compared to everyone else, bro, he looks like a Mortal Kombat character.
Mortal Kombat.
He literally just sits there. He barely moves his body. All he does is moves his hands. Compared to the DJ who just be bumping and grooving and two-stepping every move.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like clearly the DJ was the main ad. Like
the reason why the Salvatore guy makes kind of sense with the way, because like this guy is kind of like the Chuck Norris of EDM music. So he's like a meme within a meme. So would you think Chuck Norris would ever be put into a fighting game? He probably would.
So he fit
and we would probably laugh if he was. He's kind of like that, but like for music. So,
gotcha.
And he fits in Fatal Fury because he's weird, like Fatal Fury people can be. He's weirder. He's like Dan, but like not Street Fighter, you know. Or he's like Yoshimitsu.
I mean, you saying that, but you don't play the game, so like.
You saying that?
I watch just because I don't play the game doesn't mean I watch a lot of fighting games that I don't play. Yeah. So I still know I still know the cast and stuff. He's awkward to the cast, but he still kind of fits in too. That soccer player does not fit in at all.
That's true.
I
does
feel you.
not fit in at all.
Also, you want to know the difference too between the characters? The DJ is actually integrated into the arcade mode. Like he's
Yeah,
actually
he's
in the
actually a
story.
part of the story, you know.
Oh, okay. So he's part of the story, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay's like, I still don't want this guy in my game.
I really don't know, but like I understand that if SNK or any particular company is trying to get the promotion up,
So
yeah,
he
in
already
order to like
said,
bring up the best.
put him
I
in
mean,
there.
at least he gives more of a shit than Cristiano Ronaldo. He was literally just there just to be there.
Yeah,
I don't even know who that is. I heard about it because people were mad. He's a
I don't know,
soccer
bro.
player.
He's a rapist. That's all you need to know. He's just some rapist.
no,
He's a soccer
Get
player.
him out of
Yeah,
here.
who's a rapist?
No.
Yeah, who's a
Salvatore Ganacci. You know?
no, what really? Oh fuck me up.
Jay's so mad about that.
Oh no.
Relax, he's just a meme, bro. It's fine.
I mean,
Is
you
it
gotta look.
fun?
Jay, you gotta look on the bright side of things. Like Fatal Fury is the biggest SNK game ever. So
I believe you.
that's a bright side
I'm
right there.
feeling that he's gonna do some bullshit. Yeah. He play as. Let me see. I think he has Red EX. He has Red EX. I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. Red. He has red. That's why he wins. Yeah. I know it. I know it. He had red. That's why he was stalling for so long.
This guy looks so dumb.
If I had Ono, that would have been a red. Oh well, that happens.
Yo, there's
Bird.
there's actually about to be an arc with Maximilian with this because Max was kind of mad at the guy and now he likes to use him and this guy looks like Max. So Salvatore Ganacci actually left a message about what size jumpsuit does Max wear, and Max actually told him what size jumpsuit he wears.
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah, the discrepancy with what Maximilian Dude. Maximilian Dude had a problem with Salvatore getting into this game, and the fact that he really looks like Max. He really does to a T, bro. So he was willing on a stream to go talk about the fact that he's willing to negotiate with SNK. SNK to like get his likeness as an actual character in the game because it happened before. So it's not not like
that'd be dope if they could
absolutely
figure it out.
insane. Yeah.
However, he wasn't fond of this person, but now that he used him and stuff, he's actually sees why he is actually a good choice, despite what people initially thought.
Mm.
And because he looks like him and the guy likes his work, he might actually get a jumpsuit to look exactly like him to wear as he plays Fatal Fury. It's going to be so stupid. Max as Salvatore Ganacci playing Salvatore Ganacci against people online. There has to be a Guzma card in Pocket with a Guzma archetype so I can play Guzma as Guzma.
Word.
Yeah, son. Word.
And a full art Guzma. You know?
Hey dog, I heard you like Guzma, so we made a Guzma card for you to play while you
unfortunately,
cosplay Guzma.
there is a Team Rocket card. There's also a Team Plasma card. So there has to be a Team Skull card. Skull.
Eventually.
Team Skull.
Maybe it'll be in the next set.
Maybe. Maybe the Team Skull card will steal a basic from the opponent's graveyard and you put it on your bench. I mean graveyard now.
He saved though. Yeah. Just
They gotta save that for the Pokemon Coliseum card. The
Or
snagging trainer.
you steal an item from your opponent's graveyard and use it, or in your mines.
That'd be fire.
Granted, it relies on them to play an item, but yeah,
Maybe have it be a trainer instead of just an item.
No, but that would be broken because that means you can copy people's Professor Oak. That would be so broken.
Yo, suggest a good fire deck.
You get
I got
three.
I got a fire deck for you. I got a great fire deck for you. You ready?
You ready?
He ran.
Now you can do Moltres. You can do Moltres and a new Charizard. Yeah, with the Charizard with Stoke.
Okay.
Yeah, and Steam Artillery. Hell yeah. Oh, what the fuck is this shit, man? Are you serious?
What the fuck?
Oh, this man did some. Okay.
What the fuck? You can mix and match the other Charmanders, right?
It is true. I do that. It's true that you were. Still good. Becomes some man.
What are the trainers looking like for it? Jay?
Huh?
What are the trainers looking like for it?
Trainers?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on with this shit. Hold on.
What the frick you going there?
I got you on trainers. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second, brother.
You can take all the time you want. My game just closed.
Damn, son.
I don't know. Need that Switch 2 version of Pocket.
Trying to tell you. I got you, dog. I got you. Let me just crack this fool real quick. Let's see. He only gonna get 1 point from that. It's guaranteed on. Fuck him. All right. Let me see. Let's start. I'm gonna show you what I got after this fight's done. So because I did build a deck from scratch. So when this is done, win or lose, I got you. I'm gonna show you what I got.
What you mean when you lose?
What you mean, man? I got
What you mean? Windows 7.
He gonna do 80 to me.
That guy was a fucking asshole. You selling computers and don't know the specs.
Fuck. He's full frame. All you gotta do is just crack him. He's that dark red. What you do? Oh. It's probably gonna be guaranteed to hit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's see how service again. You don't have no service though. No, he got my ass. He got my ass. Yeah. Whatever. All right. All right, I'm gonna show you right now. I got you. All right. So what you're gonna do? Let's see. Choice is this one. So color. It's over. All right. Okay. So Berg, you looking?
No.
Okay. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have the whole Charizard evolution line and 2 Moltres. Or 2 Moltres. I don't know what the
Nope.
plural text is for Moltres, but that's what it is. Okay. All right.
What are the trainers?
Trainers are I have Leaf and Iono and 2 Ionos
Leaf.
and 2 Professor Researchers. Yes, Leaf.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got. Two Pokemon communicators, 1 giant cape, 2 Pokeballs, of course, and 2 XPs.
You got 2 leaves, you said?
I said 1 leaf.
Okay.
1 leaf, 2 professors, 2 Ionos, 2 Pokemon communications. That's really like an item, and 2 Pokeballs and 2 XPs. Right.
I'm missing something.
What you missing?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, come on, game. I may have to restart my phone if this is gonna keep fucking crashing.
Hey, what's up? What you saying? What you saying? Bird.
Yo,
Yeah, what you saying?
I was saying I was missing one, but then my game crashed, so
Uh-oh.
I gotta
So
re-add.
reboot it up.
I gotta re-add everything again.
Okay. No problem. No problem. Yeah. You can do a mix of Charizard EX with the one that has a Stoke and a Steam Artillery, and then you can have one Charizard that does Slash and Crimson Storm. If you want to have a lot of damage input, so and the most bang out your buck with all the energies that you're gonna go place upon said Charizards. Okay, so you can do it like that. This deck, I did my research and my due diligence to looking at this. This made the top 8 grand finals on a Pokemon TCG Pocket tournament. So this is actually the full mirror of the deck itself. So, if you want to copy it verbatim, go ahead.
Copyright infringement.
Copyright infringement, man. What the hell? Man, that's fair use.
Yeah, all right, bro.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
You want to go say, yeah, all right, what?
Yeah.
Saying that to me is basically you saying that I can't use any top 10 Pokemon in any VGC tournament. Come on.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Can't say
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
all right, bro. Go ahead and get copyrighted because it's up to you.
It's up to you.
What they gonna do? Sue me?
Your father helped me like that too.
All right, let me know when you're back online.
You're back online.
I am online.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Oh, I do have a shiny version.
Okay. Let me know when you're back online. I'll tell you the whole strat of the deck.
Fuck the strat. You're gonna have to tell me the cards again.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna have the whole entire Charizard line, right? So it's 2 Charmanders, 2 Charmeleons, 2 Charizards, obviously, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have 2 Moltres.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna have 2 X-Speeds.
Yeah.
This is pretty much a tempo deck, by the way. 2 Pokeballs,
Yeah.
2 Pokemon Communicators,
Yeah.
1 Giant Cape.
Okay. I think that was the thing that was missing.
Okay. All right. Yeah. 2 Professors, 1 Leaf, and 2 Ionos.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So basically, the strategy with this deck that you have right here is that Moltres is pretty much the main key. Play Moltres first when you do have a chance to. For the luck of the draw. Okay. You're going to run Infernal Dance and put as much energies as possible on any Charmander that you come across. All right. Once that's done, all you gotta do is just get Charizard online. From each and every single evolution. You'll have Stoke that will be on standby in order to get you 3 energies already. And then you're just going to be running Steam Artillery, which does 150 damage all day. Right? You also have the best of both worlds. So now you know that there's 2 Charizards. So the best of both worlds is that you have 2 Charizard metas. You have the Stoke and Steam Artillery meta, okay, which is a guaranteed 150 and a guaranteed 3 energies, right? Okay. Slash and Crimson Storm for the previous Charizard meta, okay, is going to have all of the energies it can possibly need if you're running Moltres. All right. So and as every single turn goes by, you're just gonna be stockpiling each and every single Charizard that you have in your arsenal. Okay. Now, Giant Cape helps out with health, obviously. Pokemon Research will just help you draw your cards faster. Leaf, if you have to go pull away from Moltres for two less energies, and Iono just to go scout. Okay.
Word.
Okay. Okay. All right. X speed, you already know what that does. just one single energy retreat. But if you want to go do your best to go start Moltres as much as possible, okay, and get your Charizards lined up in the bench. All right, so it's pretty much like a bench temple type of deck where you want to go run as much energies as possible to the bench. You want to build it up as much as possible. Okay, but don't forget now, if you have to go pivot, all right, this is a very low chance that you have to go do it though. If you have to go pivot, you can probably use Moltres as a very strong active Pokemon. Okay, but most likely you're gonna be building up Charizards. This is all about a Charizard up tempo deck. Okay, so
Gotcha.
all right, cool. All right.
So yeah, remember what you said, stock up on leaves, use your Zars, whatever the fuck you said. That.
All right, Spencer, what you think about that? Yeah.
Wow, I remember what you said.
What happened?
All right. All right. The only thing about this deck though, it's not really universal. So you're gonna have a hard time with work trios and Glaceon decks or any type of Articuno meta decks. Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time with that. But but you have to understand though, Steam Artillery is a guaranteed 150. That's pretty much killing all metas out there. 150 is a very strong damage counter. All right, so you have that in your arsenal. You just have to learn how to pivot. Okay, don't get trapped into Blizzard. Don't get trapped into any other type of Articuno mess. Don't get trapped in any type of War Trio mess, and you should be golden. Okay, Giratina, you want to be as much you want to be as up tempo as you possibly can, because Giratina can possibly skip a turn. It want to be 4 turns. It can even be 3 turns, where he has a guaranteed 130. Right, and once he gets online, he's just going to be popping 130s each and every single turn. So you want to beat him to it. That's where Stoke comes in, and that's where Moltres comes in. So that's why you have the extra energy when Moltres is in the active spot. In order to give Charmander the extra 1 or 2 energies, you call upon Stoke. Once you get your Charizard, you get your extra 3 energies, and you can be popping 150s all damn night. Okay.
Word.
Right. That's how it works with that.
He said pop,
and
he
it's
said
even
pop
a
that
bonus.
energy.
It's even a bonus because the thing about this deck, though, it's up tempo, but at the same time, it also gives you leverage and options, with whatever Charizard that you want to go use. You want to use Crimson Storm for 200, but you know for a fact you're going to go discard 2 energies. But at the same time, you also have Stoke and Steam Artillery Charizard, right? That is guaranteed 3 energies and guaranteed 150 output, right? So you have many options right here in your optional in order to get the job done. But you have to learn how to pivot with certain decks. So just watch out for Giratinos and War Trio decks if you're going to go online with this. Okay?
Yo, what the fuck is this guy's deck, bro?
Okay.
Yo, look what he got. He got some weird shit.
So other than that, you can have the floor and try it out. Berg.
I'm already in a match, though.
Okay. All right. Okay, cool. All right. This is nuts.
But what is this deck? What's he about to do?
I don't know.
Yo, he doing a Jedi mind tricks, bro.
Jedi mind please. Hey, listen.
That's crazy.
Telling you Nintendo Star Wars, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling all y'all.
That's crazy.
There ain't no stretch. I heard you on the feed.
That shit was a stretch, but I'm trying to not air you out online.
All right, dog. All right. You're just shooting.
Damn. That 150 hurt.
This game not
I
even
don't
in the
think.
system. I don't know
I
why
don't
you playing
think this game's not a system. So.
it. Not even in the system, so I don't know why you playing it.
Yeah, I ain't buying a new Galaxy for this. This whack ass game. It don't even got good music.
I don't know.
The elevator music, bro. I swear. Every time like, yo, come on, man.
Come
Come
on.
on,
Where's my
man.
fucking plasma
Come
theme at?
on.
You miss me with the elevator music. I know I was on my way to the upper floors. I like
I just
steam
realized
artillery better because you don't lose energy.
But it's the best of both worlds. I'm trying to tell you. When you have the best of both worlds, bro, you can pick and choose what you want, bro. Is you're not gonna lose if you know what you're doing.
Looks
That's
like I
what I'm
know
trying
what
to
I'm
tell
doing.
you. Okay. So quick.
And sucks to be Magnezone. You are 10, or technically 20 HP off.
they call it whack anyways.
Sure.
Yo, did Mane die? Oh, he had to call.
You did a money
He is here.
Did a
Amani
money
is here. Amani is here.
Sure.
I'm just saying. Did he die? No, he's been muted for a minute. Probably went to get food or something. Which is not the worst idea because I'm starting to get hungry my damn self. I've been snacking on these pretzel thins. It ain't cutting it. It's making me more mad. Like, I want actual food.
How you get angry when you eat
It's like I need sustenance. This shit is just not hitting. This shit take a little long to set up though. Maybe I just had a bad hand. Let me edit this shit and put the other Charizard in there.
Nope. Come on, man. What the fuck? Man?
What happened?
Nah, this shit throwing. That's what it is.
Why is it throwing?
I don't know. Ooh, you lucky, boy. If I had a crowbar, I would have killed your ass. I would have smoked your ass, boy. It's
Win by turn 14. All right, so we gotta try to win it quicker this time.
Yo.
You're gonna do something. No, you're gonna do some Jedi mind
Yo,
tricks.
Spencer, make sure you don't buy the Switch too, man.
Yep, I know
That
it.
shit
Oh
is
no, I'm not.
ass.
Oh yeah, I'm not getting
I
it,
know it.
bro.
I know it. I know it.
You guys are some fucking
I
shitters, bro.
know
I couldn't
I
believe
know,
it.
right? Fucking Nintendrons.
The shit that I was reading, appalled.
Oh. Yo, they do it. They do it freaking software keys, bro. The game data not even on the cartridge, bro. I'm not
Well, where the
buying it.
fuck you get at, man? Shit.
Like, I'm mad.
Yo, you know what's the crazy part? So like, my nieces told me the other day, it's like, yo, new Mario Kart, I want it. I was like, oh fuck, okay. I was like, all right, I was gonna get it, but now I'm getting it.
Oh, now you gotta get the 500 one now.
Oh no, I've been got my pre-order secured, bro. Shit
Oh,
done.
okay.
I was one of the first ones, bro. Once that shit hit 12:03, oh,
Yo, do me a solid and see if you could lock down another one.
let me see.
Cause they be releasing that shit at weird times. You know, I'm either asleep or just not able to go drop what I'm doing to fucking go pre-order the shit.
There's
I would say your best bet if you like on break from work, go to GameStop real quick, and then just look at it because GameStop be having better stuff.
GameStop is kind of devil, but sure.
All retail,
You said it's
all
the
retail
devil?
stores are the devil. Don't buy anything if that's the case.
Yo, how we go from conspiracy J to religious J? What happened?
I mean, hey, listen.
What?
Let me tell you something, dog. First of all, I'm always something with what I said before.
You said
I'm
it's the
always saying
devil.
what I said before, brother.
You said it's the devil.
I'm saying that
Devil with the
Nintendo
Michigan.
is pulling a Star Wars. They notice they doing this shit. They learn from Disney and Lucasfilm. They learn from George Lucas his damn self. Miyamoto is a freaking steward to all this madness. They
Bro,
pulling
all
they
that,
pulling Star Wars. I know this shit. That's first of all. Second of all,
you just
when I
think.
see something demonic,
Yo,
I'm gonna fucking call it out
a Monte
because
leave.
that's who I am. All right, brother. That's who I the fuck I am.
That's
I'm
crazy.
all that stuff is demonic, bro.
That is crazy. Monte said I had enough of your shit. I'm out.
Man, shit.
We got the fuck out of Dodge.
Yo, Monte ain't shit. He got freaking conspiracy theories about Lulala too. We hear him out. Damn.
Yo, we got the fuck out of Dodge.
My man said, yo, I'm out.
All you heard was
My man said, all right, I'm ahead of.
He back. Look. He back.
He back because we talking
back,
shit. That's why he's back.
He back though.
What are you guys talking about?
What are you talking about?
I actually don't know what you guys are talking about. I switched them over.
Jay said GameStop is the devil, and then he went back to his Star Wars theory.
GameStop, I don't like them no more. I used to. So I don't got nothing to say about that.
I don't think anyone in their right mind likes GameStop at this point.
Bro, nobody fuck with GameStop. I'll tell you that right now. Nobody fucks with GameStop.
Except for that one time when they made a killing off the stock market, but that was like one time.
That was some meme shit.
Yeah. That was the only time though. That was the only time when they really was like popping for real.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't really feel like taking a BRB, so y'all keep talking this conspiracy shit, and I'll be on the side. Although Iman said Jay should make his own systems to stop participating in society if they're all the devil.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what? I'm not saying they're all the devil. I'm just pointing specifics. I'm just pointing specifics, brother. I'm not saying they're all the devil. Not every single thing that you see in public is demonic. Majority of it can be demonic, sure. Okay, but you have to go do your research and you have to do your due diligence in order to go see what is what. That's all I gotta say about it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
And
calling you a Twitter parrot.
I'm already part of two podcasts. One that I really fuck with, and one that I'm kind of like I do fuck with as well. But that's about it.
Damn, don't say this on stream.
Yeah,
He go see this.
Yeah. Is he though?
I don't know, man. Some people have a lot of hate in their heart.
They hate watch. Like, what the fuck is he doing now? Mm-hmm. He probably still not taking this shit seriously.
Yes, of course. Okay.
I can't stand that guy. I didn't mind it when I met him, but now I really hate it. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because someone I met changed my mind. Let me shut the fuck up, because I really don't care.
Whoa, when the fuck did you get your food? You teleported?
It kind of got teleported to me. I'm not gonna hold you. I was talking about it, and I guess I overheard. Here you go. Shut the fuck up.
Nah, that's crazy. You said instant transmission.
Well, I was hoping that Jay would keep going so I could fucking mute my mic and listen to him rant.
So yeah, explain them Jedi mind tricks, man. Because you said you was gonna double down and you didn't double down.
Word.
You never ask that if I wanted.
All right, fuck it. We here now. Fuck it. Double down.
Doubling down because Nintendo knows the mindset of the people, and they've been knowing this. They've been peeped this since the 1980s.
Okay,
I'm saying this right here is because they learned the tactics from Western civilization. Okay, and the best of the best of Western civilization. So George Lucas and Walt Disney and everybody else, in order to like have kindred spirits with said audience. Are you serious? Oh man, fuck you, bro. Yo, this man trying to you see this shit right here?
Bro, just keep going, man.
Yo, keep going.
Just keep going.
We can't see your screen.
All right. So basically,
I mean, we can see it, but the stream can't see it. Drop your fucking bars. Drop your conspiracy.
Okay, all right. My thing about this though is that I really feel like when I say Nintendo's the new Star Wars, it's really more of I'm trying to go say something that's like more not really more of a theory, but it's really more of a stance of how they want to go perceive themselves. They feel like they can get away with a lot of things, or at least a current thing, because they delve deep into the strongness of the IP. So they really follow suit with the IP and how strong they can actually carry forth with the brand. So I really feel like that's what's been going on with Star Wars, especially with Disney. Why I have a comparison with that is because Disney follows a strong suit with a lot of their IPs. They feel like they can just go on about with said IPs that they have in the arsenal in order to make a profit and a killer, right? I really feel like this is the same thing that's going on with Nintendo, with all the new releases. Because if I think about it right here, they're not really a tech company. Think about it. They're not really a tech company. They're not really PlayStation. They're not Xbox. They have to go about the IPs in order to like really be a substantial case
That's the first. That's the first
Yes.
right thing you said. They
And
aren't a tech company.
and
They're a gaming
and
company.
everyone and everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Then Nintendo lives in Nintendo consoles live and die by their IPs.
Mm,
The games they have.
Yeah. So this is why I'm going back to the whole Star Wars thing. I really feel like I'm not saying literally. I was kind of making a joke about certain characters being whatever. I was making a joke about that. But
That's where you lost me, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But in the real aspect, though, I really feel like they really are just banking on their IPs in order to make the substantial killing, and it's actually be a caterance to everyone's subconscious and everyone's mind to think that okay, they are the number one elite in the world when it comes to the video game industry. They are the caveat of what it is to be that substantial premise and that mark into the video game world. So
okay,
yeah. So this is just what I've been saying, what I've been peeping. I really feel like Nintendo, as much as they are a big gigantic company, and as much as they are like a company that has a substantial legacy, I really truly think that they're really just a company that's really just living off the brands, and they're gonna go carry that to the death of them, no matter how long the legacy has been. They've been a 200 plus years company overall since like the 1800s. I really feel like they're going to go pull off the Lucasfilm type of branding that they have with brands that have their own set legacy, and they're gonna carry that to the grave. And they're gonna get away with that with a lot of the things that are going on with now, and the things that they're gonna carry on with the future. I don't think that Nintendo is a company that's willing to go compete head on with other companies and other entrepreneurs. They're in a brand in themselves. They are their own brand. Nintendo is a first party company that's their own brand. They are not PlayStation. They're not Xbox, and I respect them in that. Oh shit! I gotta go. Hold on. I gotta fight. Hold on. So I respect them on that. I'm not saying nothing against them. I want to fight. I'm not saying nothing against Nintendo. I'm just saying I just really feel like they are just their own substantial brand that's in their own bracket, and they're going to be their own. They're going to be their own IP showcase because that's what drives them forward. That's been driving them forward since the 1980s. That's been driving them forward since like they went into video game technology. They found their footing. They found their Star Wars, in a sense, quote unquote, and they're gonna go live and die off of that. And I really feel like that's what's gonna go carry them out onto the future. So this is nothing against Nintendo. I don't hate Nintendo. Okay, I'm not pulling a D or anybody else. I love Nintendo. I've been a Nintendo advocate, even though I've been more of a Sega advocate, way more than Nintendo. I'm gonna say this though. I really feel like that's the kind of culture that you're trying to push on. If you want to go say, they're never gonna go admit that they're like a Star Wars or like a Disney fanfic culture or whatever. I just really feel like the niche that they're going on is the same type of niche that has followed suit with many other companies that followed with many other IPs as the main limelight. And that limelight has carried them so far into the stratosphere for like 20, 30, 40 plus years. I really feel like that's what's been going on with Nintendo ever since the NES days. And I've been there in the NES days. So I've seen their upcoming. Like that's really how it always has been. So that's just my little theory with that, and that's what I have to go say. So yeah.
Okay, so most of what you just said was the fucking obvious. Like we know this. Yeah, like we know Nintendo as a company is like this, and and they do compete. They compete with entertainment as a medium. They compete with fucking everything that's entertainment.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the thing that I'm trying to understand is that because when you said that in the chat, like you compared it to Star Wars in the chat, you said it like it was a criticism to something. I'm trying to understand what the criticism is.
I don't get the criticism and I don't get the analogy because
Because to me, right? Wait, because to me, when you say that Nintendo, they are they're carried by their branding and their IPs. That's bro. Believe it or not, that is a lot of companies. It's a lot of big companies.
That's pretty
Because
much
that is
any
that is
company
their
with
brand.
IP.
Yeah. Like if you have big popular IPs and people want to keep paying money to see more of it, that's just how business works.
Except Konami. Konami for some reason don't believe in IPs.
Yeah, well, Konami was living off of fucking pachinko machines for years.
Yeah.
They got rid of everybody.
And their pachinko machines did use their IPs. That's the funny part.
That's the funny shit. But they got rid of the people, so they can't really make the games that they once made. So it's hilarious.
But I was just I'm trying to understand what the criticism is because like even what you said, I still don't understand what the issue is.
Basically is the same. I don't get the Star Wars analogy, and I don't get what exactly is your beef or your criticism of Nintendo.
Okay, so I really feel like they're pushing. Okay, so the criticism side of all this is that I really feel like they're trying to push like this big time IP as their forefront, right? Yeah. And they're doing it so as if in order for them to like pretty much put themselves in the forefront and possibly protect art. I want to say get away. I don't want to say get away with it because that kind of like sounds really antagonistic. I would say like they're just doing it because like that's like their strongest forefront that they have going on right now.
Yeah, but they're not pushing themselves in the forefront. They've been in the forefront. They was in the forefront when the Switch started selling more than the other consoles. When the Switch was at 150 plus mil, they've been at the forefront. Like when Nintendo claimed themselves as a family household name, they've been in the forefront.
Well, I still think that they are their own unique company that pretty much is doing what other companies are doing when they have like stronger. So,
they sell their big game for their console. That's what Sony and Microsoft does.
Yeah. True.
All right, so I'm still trying to understand like what exactly, like what is Nintendo doing that you don't agree with? Maybe that's a better way to ask you. Jay, you hear me? Did my sound go haywire?
No, I hear you just fine.
Oh, okay. Because I don't understand the beef.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So
can you kind of help me understand what exactly is your issue with Nintendo?
I don't have an issue with Nintendo. I'm just stating factors here. I'm just saying factors. I'm saying factors.
I don't quite understand. Like you said that they're trying to push their IPs or stand on their IPs, but that's what you do. Like, why you think Disney bought all those companies up? They're standing on their IP and the other IP they bought, so they can make as much residual money as possible. So it's like, I don't like. Do you view that as a bad thing?
I don't have a beef with. I don't have a beef. With
I'm not
Nintendo.
necessarily saying it's a beef, but you definitely have some criticisms of things that you take umbrage with, and I'm trying to understand. So because I don't get the analogy.
You don't get an analogy? Okay,
I don't. And I wanna understand. I'm dead ass. Like, I'm not even trying to make fun of the shit. I really want to understand where you're coming from.
Okay, all right. So I'm just saying an analogy with big ass IPs that they have in their pocket right now. That they're willing to go push, as the forefront. For them to go succeed, and they're willing to go muscle their way through the industry with said IPs and to get away from a lot of other things. Like for them to covering like the fact that Mario Kart is this fantastic game that needs to be $80 or whatever. That's my overall opinion. Or whatever IP that they have under the Mario belt to like cover that as like their spectacle, as them putting themselves in the forefront. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't hate Nintendo. I don't hate Nintendo. I don't hate that.
I'm not. All right. Let's walk this back.
We're not saying. All right, listen. We're not trying to act like no Nintendo defenders. We're just trying to understand your point of view. That's it. Because there's no offense, but you said all this stuff and it just sounded like yapping to me because I understand what you were saying. I'm just trying to understand what you're trying to say.
That's literally what it is at this point. Because
like you're because like
go ahead.
Go ahead, because I forgot what I was going to say. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, like, the Star Wars comparison doesn't make sense to me. Then you're saying that you don't like how they're using their IPs. They're pushing their IPs so you can buy their shit. But what are they supposed to do? If they don't put their best foot forward and be like, oh, here's Mario Kart, a game that sold 70 million on our last system. We're going to put it on this system as the launch title because it did so well last time, so maybe people will buy it again this time. Yeah. Here you go.
That's what I'm going to say. Like, that's how you sell your game.
Okay, guys. What I said before, I was just making comparison to a large IP. Mario's a large IP. Star Wars is a large IP. Okay, I was just making comparison, like in somewhat of a joking manner. I wasn't necessarily trying to like debate and saying that
we can drop the Star Wars thing. I was just saying that I'm trying to understand what you're saying, but we could drop that. What exactly is the point? Like, what are you trying to convey?
My thing about that is that like I really feel like Nintendo. They're not like a Sony or a Microsoft. They're not trying to like promote like tech or whatnot. They're not trying to like promote like any other strong suit that they have in the arsenal. They're really trying to go promote what they have in the IP the game base.
Yeah, and I agree with that because they were wait because I agree with that because if they were trying to promote their tech, they would have told us the specs of the Switch too, but they didn't because they know that what sells their consoles is the games. That's exactly what they did. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I get that.
Right.
Can I add something? Nintendo never tried to sell tech. The only tech they ever tried to sell was motion controls.
That's also true. Yeah.
They never.
Motion controls was a gimmick.
Yeah, they'll sell gimmicks. They won't sell tech.
Yeah, Nintendo leaves that to NVIDIA. They don't give a fuck about no tech. They're like, yo, they buy our consoles for our games. We're going to show them our games. And that's what they did in the Direct. They started with Mario Kart World.
And You know the Switch is the best-selling console of all times and outsold the PS2. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Get a Switch that's stronger and continue.
You see me, I've had very little complaints about the Switch too.
It ain't broke, don't fix it.
I'm mad about the price, but I know that they're adjusting for the orange guy, so I can't really be mad about that. I don't like that welcome tour is $10. Your boy Reggie is like, yo, y'all gave Wii Sports for free because I told y'all to because it was gonna build up hype. Y'all didn't listen. Y'all didn't take the lesson y'all learned from that to heart. You're charging $10 for this game. Like, what are y'all doing? He didn't exactly say that verbatim, but he reposted his interview where they asked him about the Wii Sports thing.
Nah, Mike, I want to talk about that because I saw people on Twitter like they were praising Reggie for that, and like, yo, rightfully so, right? But it's like you're not gonna act like Reggie ain't perfect either because he wasn't localized as Xenoblade. So it's like, what was going on with Xenoblade?
Yeah. He's not perfect. But at least he thought about us at the time of the launch for the system.
No, I agree. But to be honest, the whole welcome tour shit, I don't even think it was that big of a deal to begin with.
It's not that big of a deal, but at the same time, it just looks like it shouldn't be costing you anything. This looks like something that should be part of like not even like a pack-in game. Like this is like something like you boot up your Switch 2 for the first time, and this is what shows up type shit.
Yeah, 100%. But nobody's gonna fucking buy that anyway. That's why I didn't care. I'm like, yo, nobody's gonna buy this.
Iman says, "Why do they need to sell tech? Mario is all they need." I wouldn't say Mario is all they need, but he's definitely a key.
That's definitely false. That's definitely.
He's definitely a big part of the strategy. But if they just kept putting out Mario games, Nintendo would be in trouble.
Yeah, because Nintendo is a company that they try to please even their smallest audiences. So
no, but like it's not like we have a big deal about this, but people fail to forget that Nintendo has successfully created the first real play at home, play on the go system. Why do they have to deviate from that? Why?
Yeah.
That is true. Like no one wants to talk about that. They did it. You could play your game at your TV in your living room. You could take the shit with you to a friend's house, or you could go to your room and finish your little journey before you go to bed. Like you got options.
Also, first mainstream home portable console. So why are people mad that they chose to double down on it?
And also, don't get me wrong, right? It's still justified that people were complaining about the Switch 1 because it was weaker. However, it's also one of its kind.
Yeah,
it was the first iteration of that when it first dropped,
and that was 7 years ago.
Now the Switch 2 tech has advanced; they made it stronger, and which is what most Nintendo fans wanted. They literally wanted just a better Switch. They didn't want them to deviate at all.
Exactly. And if you want to get real technical, the Wii U was technically the first version of the Switch.
Yeah, but the Wii U was clunky and it was a prototype.
That's why they iterated, and that's how you got the Switch. The Wii U crawled so the Switch could walk.
Yeah. Well, it walked so it could run. Yeah.
But like, here is something to ask gamers or Nintendo fans to see. If I had to pick between a stronger Switch or a Nintendo console that's as strong as a PS5, but is just a console for home, I would pick the stronger Switch. Because the fact that you can take it on the go and play at home is more important to me than for them to match my PS5 and have it sit in that same spot and never ever move for the next 5 years.
Pretty much.
And also, let's be real, bro. The gaming market has stagnated for a minute, bro. Like graphics, they keep trying to advance it further, but it already peaked at PS4 Pro. It peaked at that level. So it's like
I haven't
So
seen
like the
too
Switch 2
many.
didn't need to be that powerful. It didn't really need to be a PS5.
It didn't.
Mm.
I
It just
don't.
needs to be good enough.
I haven't really seen anything that blew my mind graphically in a long time.
That's what I'm saying. Dude.
Mm.
Like
It's
God of War
stagnant.
looks good. Obviously, Final Fantasy looks good. The Rebirth remake stuff. Um, I'm trying to think. There was even Elden Ring kind of upscaled. It's a PS4 game, but on the PS5 it looks good. So it's like I haven't really seen like the next whatever next gen thing you want to call. I haven't really seen it yet. I'm not even sure if we can achieve it. Like, we're kind of like, I think it will cost more money to get there than any company is willing to spend right now.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is that if you look at the Switch 2 games, Nintendo is utilizing the tech of the console, not really because for how the games look. For the most part, it's how the game play. Because look at Donkey Kong, bro. You're gonna be able to destroy virtually fucking anything in that game. You can't make a game like that on the Switch One. With that
No,
scale, you can't.
no. But people aren't going to see that. Apparently,
Well,
this
yeah,
person
because
named Kiss My Raz wants me to follow for follow.
can I block up? Can I block the
Whoa.
restream bot?
What?
Yeah, I don't really do that.
Oh,
But those people don't
You
need
could
stuff
raid
like
us,
that.
and that might be better. I follow when you raid. Actually, do something for the channel.
oh no!
Just
How did we do
say,
that?
not even saying hello. Just saying follow for follow. Like, come on, pa.
Follow for follow. Follow for follow.
No, I did not mean to do that.
I don't even have Twitch up. I just see it on the restream on YouTube. So if someone wants to handle that, you got it. But I don't really care.
I accidentally blocked the restream bot.
Oh shit!
Really?
I thought it worked like that. My bad. All
Uh-uh.
right, there we go. He's dead.
Nah, but I guess we're off the J thing. But I guess I'll just say this, like, because I've been critical of Nintendo for years, and I'll still be critical about them. I will find something wrong, but lately, aside from $80 games, which sets a dangerous precedent, that's really more what I'm mad about. It's the precedent that it's setting, not that the game is 80. Because I honestly believe them when they say that the game is worth $80. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that's Nintendo dronish of me, but it's literally the Mushroom Kingdom as an entire like locale or country, and you get to drive through the whole thing. It's an open world racing game. This Nintendo hasn't really done anything like that. It's a grand scale type of thing. So I feel like they're justified for it. The only problem is the way that they're selling it. They say variable marketing price, whatever, variable price. That means not every game that they release is going to be 80. There's going to be some 70s, some 60s, some 50s, maybe even some 40s. I don't think it's going to go lower than 40. I don't even think they're going to do 40 games unless it's something indie related. But that's what they're implying when they're saying that it's variable. Not every game is going to be 80. And we need time to see this because the system's not even out yet. This is just a speculating pre-release. But we'll revisit this in about a year, maybe 2 years. If a bunch of games come out and they're just $70 and $80, I don't really believe in this variable price range thing because this is just what you were going to do anyway. You're just trying to, you can get away with selling Mario Kart for 80. That's why you're doing it.
I'm gonna keep it bug with you. The only games you're gonna see that's probably less than 70 is probably like WarioWare or some shit.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like the very like less popular IPs you'll see.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a Kirby, maybe Kid Icarus if they care, WarioWare. I wouldn't be surprised if Rhythm Heaven is like 60.
Kirby's big. Kirby's too big. Kirby's gonna be 70. Kirby's too big.
Kirby gonna be 70. I can
Yeah,
see them
Kirby's
doing
Yeah.
Kirby at a discount.
Yeah,
But yeah,
and
like you
also, like, I know-
said, I don't see nothing lower than 60 under this
Yeah.
new paradigm that they're talking about.
and also, like I know the popular thing is that Nintendo games don't go on sale. They do. They just don't have permanent price drops because they do go on sale. Like Mario games were off like $20-$30. Like you're gonna get Mario Kart at $60.
For real.
If people for real, you the one that said they didn't go on sale. What do you mean for real? You the one that said it. What are you talking
Wait.
about?
Wait,
I was
hold
on
up. Me?
podcast. Yeah, you.
Yeah, you.
Me? Yeah. They're not gonna go on sale because they always done this for the past generations. They're not gonna go on sale.
And well, he just told you that
No,
they are
I
going
said-
on.
I
They do
said
go on
they are
sale.
gonna go on sale. I said they're not gonna have permanent price drops.
Okay, but the realistic thing about it, they're never gonna go on sale with their games. They're never gonna go on sale with their games. They've never done it before. Yeah, they've never done it before. It's going to be, if it's $80 now, it's gonna be $80 later.
The Switch
They're
2
always gonna have that.
the Switch 2 bundle kind of tells you you're wrong because you can get Mario Kart for 50.
Wait, what you said?
The
Sorry,
the Mario Kart World bundle
That's
kind
a
of
bundle,
shuts you
though.
down.
That's a bundle.
Yeah,
though.
but
That's a bundle.
yes,
Okay.
but you're still getting
like
the
I
game
said-
for $50.
Okay,
But
you're getting the game for
Not the
$50
80.
for the
You're
bundle.
getting it for 50. So Nintendo
Okay,
threw
but
you
by
a bone
itself,
there.
what
They
it
could
is.
have not did that bundle. They could have just put the system out raw, put the game out raw, eat the whole 80. They at least gave you
Why we
the
think?
Hmm?
Bro, but why are we acting like this game's not gonna have a holiday sale?
That's true too, and Black Friday is gonna be a thing.
Nintendo was abusing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for years. That bundle was in every fucking holiday sale. You think Mario Kart World's not gonna have a holiday sale? It's gonna have a holiday sale. Like I said, the games they do go on sale, just that they don't have permanent price drops like other games. They don't, like not at all.
I
But
know
they
y'all
go on
miss
sale.
Player's Choice. I do too, but it's just that's a thing of the past.
Bro, I got Mario Odyssey for $30.
And don't they got a voucher system?
They do, but I think they're discontinuing it. I don't know.
That sucks.
I'm not sure.
I kind of heard something about that too, but I was hoping you would know because you're better. You keep up on the knowledge better than I do about this. But I remember that they had a voucher system. I never cared for it because it's digital. But I guess I'm kind of like less go hardy for the physical thing. I still buy my shit physical, but I'm more willing to buy digital if I could save money because these people are out of their mind. I really don't want to pay 80 for cart.
Oh,
be mad about that. Be mad about the implications.
Yeah,
but don't act like Nintendo doesn't have other things that they're going to show you, or that this is it.
Yeah, the vouchers are not going to work on the Switch 2 stuff. I assume they're going to have a new system, but as far as we know, it's not going to.
Well, there is a way you can kind of make it work. You can use it for the games that are going to get an upgrade, and then you could just do it that way. Buy like Kirby or Breath of the Wild, use the voucher, and then just do the $10 to get the upgrade. I think
because the only difference with
20, but still.
Yeah, because the only difference with the upgrades is that you just have to, like the Switch 2 editions, the upgrade pack is inside the cartridge already. That's the only difference. If you have the Switch 1, you just download the update.
Yeah. No, we can't buy the system. They don't have the games on the cartridge. It's a license key. Don't do it.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit, man.
Goodbye, buddy.
Yeah. But if anything, you should get mad at the third-party companies picking that decision.
That's true.
Why Sega got Shadow Generations as a game key card when the Switch 1 version was just in the cartridge itself?
Yeah,
bro.
because they're trying to get a quick buck.
That's what it is, man. It really is.
No. I mean them as in Sega, not them as in Nintendo. Don't Sega do the key card thing because people will buy it.
Sega never did no key card thing though.
Yo, whoa! What?
Sega never did no key card thing, dog.
Bro, they're the ones that picked the decision. What
They just said that they did. What?
Man, fuck that. They didn't do that.
Son said Sega, not my goat. That's crazy.
Not my goat.
Bro, I can show you right now. It's a simple Google search.
Not my goat.
Shadow Generations is a game key card, bro. I hate to break it to you.
That's crazy.
Sega is indeed like that.
Sega is indeed. Oh god.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, these corporates gonna go corporate, bro. I mean, it's crazy.
That's what we've been trying to tell you.
It's crazy, dog. Yeah.
I can't lose sleep over a corporation wanting to steal money. That's kind of what they do.
Yeah.
It's 7:00. I probably should put this to an end. We probably, I'm.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait, Bird.
What?
Man, battle somebody in your clip, bro.
Dude, I got work. Fuck you. You gonna pay me?
Yeah.
I need to sleep. That's crazy. You want me to stay and have a car battle with somebody? That's crazy.
I got this. Yo, bro. Will $1 change your mind?
Oh.
You're getting frisky now, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you're currently in the middle of a battle. I don't really feel like battling. I don't think Spinzer's trying to turn the app on.
Oh, trust me, I'm not.
Let's turn the app on real quick. What's that?
So
you Anamane.
If I face a Mane, I won't get a turn. So
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying, bro. You Anamane can turn the app on real quick to make this stream go blasting, dog. Come on, man. Come on now. Hey, Come on now.
Come
on now.
Dude, really love fucking Pokemon, bro.
You ain't gonna do it for your boy, bro? You ain't gonna do it for the boy, bro. You're not gonna do it for the boy, bro. Come on,
I feel uncomfortable. He peer pressured me. It's your mod.
I ain't pressuring you. I'm saying.
All you've been doing is pressuring for the past 5 minutes. The fuck you talking about?
Man, I ain't pressuring nobody.
I'm trying
bro.
to end this dude like, nah.
I ain't pressuring nobody, bro. I'm not. I'm not.
Jay,
I'm not that type. Okay, first, real talk. I'm not that type of person. I don't pressure people. I don't get people upset for no reason. I don't do that shit, bro. I do not do that shit. But I'm trying to understand why you can't open up your app. You and Amane. I have my app open.
Okay.
Like that. You and Amani open up your app.
Doesn't really play Pocket. That's how easy it is.
What? What? That's cap, bro. That's cap.
Okay, I play
Amani is trying to show down right now.
That is cap.
I open my packs on Pocket and I battle like twice a week.
That's cap.
So you be on the game.
That's on the game for 5 minutes all day, and I was on the game with you guys.
You have been pushing the golem religion for eons, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro.
My man's playing showdown.
Why are all of these people prepared for a ho-oh? They're fiending, bro. Get
best of one.
Okay, all right. So is it really bad? Is it really bad for you to go battle Mike right now, or anybody
Yeah.
else?
If I don't feel like it, yes, it is.
Okay, okay.
Look. All I'm saying is this is a demoddable offense.
No one's being demodded. Fuck out of
No
here.
one's being demodded, man. No one's being demodded. I'm just trying to get people like active in this jump.
We are being active. I'm in the stream. We talking. We
Look,
chilling.
Okay,
bro. We
okay.
basically just had an unofficial podcast this whole time. Like,
Yeah.
no one here really feels like playing this game. Well, at least not me or Spinza. And Amane's trying to train up for Reg I. So I appreciate the forever, bro, but I'm kind of good. And I really do need to wind down because I do have work tomorrow. We got away with this stuff the last 2 weeks because I didn't have work, but vacation's over. So
Okay. All right. Well, so like you don't want to do battle real quick, or like are you just chilling? What's up? What you trying to do?
I'm trying to end. That's what I'm trying to do. If you want to do a battle, I'll battle you once. And
Okay.
I really don't
Okay.
even want to do that. I really want to end, but you're insistent, so fuck it.
Okay. All right. I got you. Let me finish this battle real quick.
Like you should have. You wanted to battle me that badly. You should have did it at the beginning.
We were talking about Nintendo politics though.
We've been talking about that the whole stream. You could have still battled. So I'd rather talk about Nintendo politics and regular politics because that just makes me want to punch people.
Yeah. Video game politics is hilarious. That's why I like talking.
Bro, real life politics, bro. Son, I've only heard like maybe like 3 politicians actually like say shit that like, yo, this is why you got elected. You actually give a shit.
I can't stand politics, bro. Like, every time I hear it, it's like,
Get out of my face.
No, I'm like dead ass. Like, unless it's someone like a Bernie or I think her name's Acacia Cortez.
They're like Twitter.
If you ain't talking like them, I'm not trying to hear it because it's all double speak. You don't actually give a fuck about your constituents. There was this other white chick too. I forgot her name, but she was spitting too. She was like, I don't believe like that we're at this point right now. Like we got so much stuff going on, and we're talking about this irrelevant ass thing right now, and it is ridiculous. I'm like, yo, we need this person in office. This is who we need.
All right, I am ready to battle. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. You got a code, or you want me to give you the code?
Versus private match. I got a code.
What's your code?
All right, I will give it to you right now. All right, I'm gonna send it to you in the VC chat.
Okay.
All right.
Yo, you gotta follow, man. I'm trying to get that follow.
All right. Okay. All right. I just texted you. And I better Sure, she's fun.
Searching.
Okay, cool.
I don't even know what deck I picked. It don't even matter.
Yeah,
I think the last shit I used was a Charizard shit. I don't like how
Charizard.
slow it is.
Good. That'll still be a good battle.
Iron Treads getting 4 KOs. Let's go, Iron Treads. Unless teams lose their team.
When did they switch into Reg Eye?
May 1st.
May 1st.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I still haven't won on Showdown yet.
I still haven't perfected my team.
I kind of care and I kind of don't. But
Yeah, I care, but I kind of don't. But I'm just
So it's
throwing
too
some rounds
restricted.
together.
So hold on. It's too restricted.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I got you.
That's gonna be interesting for the fucking Elite Four shit. You think I should allow Reg I and Reg G?
Well, if somebody wants to use only one restricted, they're hurting themselves.
Yeah, that sounds dumb.
You know.
Just do Red Guy. Red Guy is way more fun anyway.
Hmm.
Buy terrain. That's nice.
Yo, random side note, right? But in Fatal Fury, they have this color edit mode, and I color edited Terry as Ash Ketchum, and it's great.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cool. That's what's up. That's what's up.
He's just brawling Ash Ketchum. He's like, fuck the Pokemon, I'm throwing hands.
Boom, doom, doom. Best of one strats.
Yeah, this is what's happening right now with this. But the thing is, like I said, my team is unfinished. It's 5 physical mon, so it's not balanced. And I'm just trying to figure it out. Is that a Brit? Oh, what did you call it? Expanding force that did no damage, buddy.
No,
Why would you bring Smirgle in the back? All right, buddy.
Shamir.
You decorate in the back. Okay, thank you. Smirgle versus 3 mods. When are you hitting cancel? Thank you. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'm definitely running Rayquaza and Ho-Oh, though, even though they're not really the greatest together. But
Yeah.
and I want my shiny Chin Pao so I can get my my dirty snow leopard. Well, we'll never get those, really.
Yeah, the Doodle Noodle.
They never released the shinies for the legendaries, right?
It might be, dude. I don't know. I heard like Pokemon Go is having some sort of data mine. So,
I hope it's not in Pokemon Go that I have to get them from. I'll play
that's still
Go
on
to
here.
get them.
Well, the data mine was like a while ago that Koraidon and Rhino's names are in the game, but we don't even know if they're doing that event yet. So I hope that's not the case, but probably.
Yeah. Hey, it's Trash Team. Let's go.
Mhm.
This mod is the bane of my existence. I think that Zamazenta is like the best mod in the entire format now. This mod is annoying.
I'm fucking broken.
Think a ton. Rayquaza, Chin Pao. Oh, Weezing Galar D Knight. Well, guess what? Your nice little D Knight can be faked out because you have no ability, and I'm going to. Do I think you have Strange Stream? No, you have to be Poison Gas. If you have Strange Steam, I don't care. He's Covert Cloak D Knight. Or is he, what the heck? Get out of here. Okay. This is why I normally play the best of 3, but I don't feel like committing that much. But like, there's no training there. That team has this team also. This is a meme team. I don't know why I'm here.
Get me out of here.
I can't even beat Dozo with this team the way it is right now.
Oh yeah, you need to address that.
Yeah. We just do this and do this and do this and do this and just lose to Dozo. Koraidon Morph.
Lose to
That
Dozo.
means Koraidon Morph means that he doesn't have Dozo. So Iron Morph, is this a threat? Did I bring Earthquake? I didn't. Which means Morph can be a problem.
Don Bozo.
We fake out this and we SD. Let's Toxic Spikes. So he does have Dozo in the bag. Oh my god, these people, bro. Toxic Spikes Morph is not real.
It's not real.
It's not real.
You bring that to a regional, you get clapped.
Yeah, all right, buddy. You can have fun with this.
You could probably get away with streaming Showdown.
Yeah, P would do it. So he did not bring Shadow Horse. So all I have to do is burn Dozo and he loses. So the game's not over. We Sacred Fire Dozo and we protect.
Sacred Fire.
Thank you. Now Dozo can sit there, be burnt, and now we just chip you down.
Well, shit, this ain't that bad.
And when we bring in Tinkaton because it can't get poisoned by your dumb spikes. Order up. That's fine. We're running Giga Drain Ho-Oh because I am that.
GG,
Giga Drain, knock off, get rid of your item.
Boom,
so now we tailwind and we knock off your item. Body press, that did so much damage.
Massive damage.
Bye-bye. Leftovers, get that tailwind.
Big booty damage.
Now we Giga Drain. And we knock off again. He should protect here. I know he's not protecting. No more do that. Oh, look, he quit. Imagine playing his hot trash and then leaving. Oh, imagine that.
Imagine that. All right. I'm gonna jump to credits because I'm ready to head on out of here.
I really don't have a Dozo answer though.
I'm gonna slide out.
So.
You gonna slide out? Well, we're gonna raid. So you help me out. I just gotta find a raid.
Out, or you're
no, I'm staying. I don't know. I can do it.
And I've always liked this mod, and I feel like this is my last chance to use it. So.
Which mon?
It's my favorite Gen 9 mon, I think. It's Team Catan because it reminds me of Amy Rose.
Yeah,
this man doesn't have a real team. Why is there?
You definitely needed to have used it by now.
You know.
He has, but it's called Copaton because it always fails.
Copaton.
No, but on this team, it worked. Like, you know, like this Bruxious, you know? Bruxious is anti-fake out, but Team Catan goes, I don't care. Team Catan opposed Capon Rock through Sturdy because of Mold Breaker. That's also a really good thing that it does for me as well. And it would be a meme having 2 steals, but like this team needs both Tinkaton and Treads. I think it does need Treads though. Hydrapple and Lunala. Okay, well, the first thing we're doing is we're gonna knock off Lunala immediately, and we're going to Terranormal
immediately.
Might need to fix that,
bro. Just E-Speed Lunala, bro.
Listen, I wish I could. This mine's a lit one.
Listen. I got the link in the chat. Let me know when y'all ready.
So have fun with that. Wow, rock type.
All right. So, Berg, what you trying to do?
He acts like 10 times.
What happened? What happened, Jay?
Yo, JB.
Berg, what are you trying to do? What's up? Are you battling or are you closing? What are you doing?
You ain't hear me, dog? I said we rolling credits. I put the link in the chat. I'm waiting for y'all. I didn't know you didn't hear me. I'm sorry.
Okay. I did not hear you.
T-Tar. Oh, it lived that. Knock off T-Tar's Big Nugget.
Big ass.
What is happening here? Well, this is a free turn. This is... Oh, yeah, and you know Rayquaza works extremely well with Chin Pao because my sash is in the broken my stance.
I've used it before.
Yeah. Like, this core does carry right here. Rayquaza, Chin Pao,
so,
kind of like...
You guys ready?
Rayquaza, Chin Pao. Buddy, that don't save you. Watch this. Gone.
You guys ready for the raid?
And you see Tank.
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to invade somebody's privacy.
Hell yeah.
Rayquaza High Draft will protect Ice Spin on Rayquaza because Rayquaza
Jay, where you at?
Speed.
Jay.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Your
Buddy
name Jay?
left. I did not even get to press the button. I'm coming. This man just left. He said you did the better Rayquaza. I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
Now, see, Amani, to really win, you need to get a shiny Rayquaza and name him Rayquan.
I have a shiny Rayquaza. I have two shiny Rayquazas.
Yeah.
I have one from Gen 7 and that one they gave us. I'm ready.
All right, Jay, you ready?
I'm about to go enter.
Just let us know so we can
But
hit enter and
this
get
team
on out of
needs
here.
to answer for Zama.
All right. I'm trying to wait for YouTube right now. YouTube's throwing.
Yeah, it's loading the chat
This
for you
team
slowly.
needs an answer for Zama. And Ho-Oh isn't. It is an answer for Zama, but Zama teams are fiends. I'll explain why later, but
Alright, I answered it.
Are you ready? You ready, Jay?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2,
Yeah, I'm ready,
1. Loads the bomb.
this format about to start. You better make some team and have some fun. Unless you don't want to
I'm
do the
a
format,
Karen Black Russian.
then that's fair. Karen Black and Russia.
I'm about to do my low tier bros.
Like, I might not need Ho-Oh on this team because, in theory, I put Ho-Oh for Zama, but every Zama team is running Earth Water just for fire types and stuff because they're freaking fiends. So they force you to terror and then they just depress you still and you die. So maybe Ho-Oh gets cut and I need to look at all the restricted. But I just got a shiny Ho-Oh though.
Thank you for dropping in with your here.
Thank you for dropping in. That has to be Jay because I can hear that. Let me go back here and go back here. Are we gonna put Rayquaza? No, put Ho-Oh away. We might.
And they're trying to figure out how to say your name. It's fucking hilarious.
A main lead. Wait, is my name still Amane Black or is Amane B? Did I change it? I changed it. Right?
I think it's coming up as Amane Black. Oh no, it's Amane B.
Yeah. And they go, main B. Thank you for the follow. As like,
Okay.
A main B. I am a main B.
Okay.
That's a big ass team. What the fuck? 0.6 moves, damn.
I need another restricted for this team if I'm not using Ho-Oh.
Shit.
Do I just go Ray, Quan, and Shaz, no rider, and just be that person? I'm not gonna do that.
Your girl getting the mute, and y'all are getting a salute. But most importantly, you guys have a good one. ThunderPals out.
I was using Eternate this